Hello, this is Kater McIntyre here, and I'm here to talk to you about my Battlebot season, which is coming up actually very shortly. I did say that it's going to take about 4 months until I release the series, but unfortunately I was actually waiting for my co-host to finish graduating until the series start, but apparently she's contacted me and told me that she's actually not interested and doesn't want to do it. So yeah, so it's just me. So instead of waiting for 4 months, it's going to be next week. My first episode of my Battlebots NZ series will be posted online, and I'm actually hoping you guys enjoy it. I'm going to give you another tour of my arena just to show you what I've done to it, and I'll talk to you about other things that I'm going to do. So I'm going to show you the arena right now. And here it is, as you can see. Now, so far I have not seen any comments on my actual videos, which I don't know how long it takes until I see comments on my YouTube videos, but I've just started putting videos on YouTube, so this whole thing's very new to me. Oh, excuse me. But, you know, yeah. So basically, I'm just going to tell you how long it took me to actually build this arena and to set up all of my music equipment. And yes, I have put a lamp up on top of this box, and it actually supports it quite nicely. Even though this box, or should I say this lid, has been broken before. I've actually kicked it one time. I was just being silly and I kicked it and it broke. So yeah, that's what happens when you be silly. But it still supports this lamp quite nicely. This is not very heavy, so yeah. And these speakers are very light as well, so it supports them. I have moved these speakers forward a bit because this one fell over, and I don't want to fall onto all this recycled bits here, because I really do not want to clean all this up again. So yes, there is a lot of recycled bottles in this arena, because I'm making my robot arenas out of recycled bits, and it makes them look pretty cool. Hence why I'm using toilet paper rolls for my big glad wrap wall, which is surprisingly very robust. I had a friend who came in here and he was just checking how strong it is, and he was actually quite surprised of how strong this wall is, which is very surprising. Also, I've also been doing some practice fights with my robots that I've just built, and here they all are. I have 24 of them. I'm not going to show you all of them because I don't want to spoil anything, but that's basically just a quick, very quick little yep, 24 of them. All of them are very different, and all of them have got real funny names, I think. I do name my robots randomly, so I do not know what some of them words mean. So apparently some guy told me that since I'm naming a robot Grinder, apparently he told me it's basically named after a gay website for gays, or apparently, which is very, very embarrassing, and I called it Grinder. Oh dear. Also, it's named after a porn site called Grindr. Ah dear. This is the reason why I just name my robots randomly. Also, it's kind of amusing how some of these names mean some real weird meaning, so you know. So next week, my first episode of Battlebots NZ will be posted online. It has been a bit of a rush, but of course my co-host just told me that she's not interested in this sort of thing, which is a shame, but it's really the way things go sometimes. Also, if you noticed that my DVD player is not here, it's because I'm starting the filming next tomorrow. I'm going to get my DVD player from that table and put it onto this chair and start filming. And then I'm going to do all the editing. As you can see, got the New Zealand flag on my desktop, because this is a New Zealand based series. I was going to actually do the Silver Fern for New Zealand, but that will just make them think this is actually an All Blacks thing. So, you know, I'll make it as international as possible and just put the Union Jack on there, because I love our old flag, and I was gutted to hear about the change, but they keep the old flag, and that's why it's there, for support that I still love the original flag of New Zealand. So, you know, I love my country and I love our flag, and of course I love England, so that's why I like the Union Jack as well. And America. Oh, I love America. America's my favourite, one of my favourite countries. I love America. This is basically why Battlebots has basically inspired me to do my own series, because Battlebots is an American TV show. And Robot Wars is a British TV show, hence why I love America and Britain. Because they're the countries who created my two favourite TV shows, so that's basically the reason why I'm doing this. Also, to support the brand new series of Battlebots, it's just been on the ABC as well. So yeah, I would actually like to chat to you about how the series is going to work. I do have 24 robots. I'm going to, for round 1, I will be having 12 head-to-head knockouts, and then I'm going to have 4 wildcard robots to get a second chance back into the round of 16, which is the second round, and then I'll continue on from there. So it's basically the same as the first 2015 Battlebots season that we saw last year, but I've got completely different robots competing, and I'm doing my own series of it. So that's why. Also, I haven't told you how long it took me to build this arena, haven't I? Yeah. This arena took me literally 508 hours to build, along with setting up all the stereo system and setting up this whole entire room. 508 hours of my hard work has put into this set, hence why I am very strict on it, because when my friend was touching this wall to make sure how strong it is, I clearly showed him this sign and he obeyed it very quickly. Also, Grandma noticed this sign here, and she knows that she does her sewing in that room, in the lounge dining room, which obviously has been doing some renovations, because in my last video I think you actually do hear lots of banging noises, but that's because we have a builder that's actually rebuilding our veranda outside, so we're doing a lot of renovations to this house, even though this is an old 1970s house, so you know, old houses do need work. So there you go, that's basically what's going on, and I will see you guys next week for my very first episode of Battlebots NZ. Thank you for watching this video. If you like this video, click it on the like button, subscribe if you want, and please leave comments down below. Thanks for watching.